Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Happy Tactics where we are playing Satisfactory. And I gotta tell you, this game is drawing me in. It's very zen. I spent about 20 minutes just running around getting biomatter. Just weeding, basically. And I'm just trying to process that into some biomass so that this guy over here can create, what is it, the solid biofuel, right? I mean, that's what I'm trying to do here, and I gotta say, it's actually very relaxing. There's some interesting, fun little weird synergies going on with this kind of stuff. I like it. So there's a few things I want to do today. First of all, I thought we would grab some of this lovely these bio logs, which apparently will make your everything more efficient. If we drop this guy in there, we're good for a long time, as long as we don't brown out. And then let's get that all situated. So for you, I think I'm going to throw in more leaves, and then this guy can get there. So over time, we're going to produce a lot of biomatter, I think. And I got to say, it's so much fun just, grabbing the stuff from around. And it gives me something to do while exploring. As long as your inventory is empty enough, you can collect all kinds of stuff. And I got to say, I kind of dig that. So that's pretty cool. So this one over here, don't quite have yet a full load for this thing, but let me see what I can do. Let's see how long just 2 lasts. I thought I'd have more than that, but I would like to get them all situated. Let's see, we're still doing leaves with this one, and then we can move to woods. So here we'll get that going, and I don't know how fast it makes it, but yeah, there's some wild things I'm seeing just running around just in the general area. Some weird glowy plants, all kinds of things. I'm hoping to capture those. Whoops! I'm hoping to capture those on video today as we get into this. But I'm going to fully load these bioreactors so it can be making all the things for me. And again, I'm sure I'm wasting some energy because I think these things still run even when they're not producing, when they're not doing things. I don't know. And we got to pick, of course, our new project. What kind of new project do we want to make? I'm sure there's some cool stuff that we can make next. In fact, I think I know what's next, if I remember right. Okay, 42. That might be enough. That might be enough for this guy. As always, we will automate this stuff at some point. That's 89. Oh man, I wish it would go just a little bit faster. What can I say? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's doing good work. Just turning leaves into things that apparently can, burn for hours, and produce, not just burn and produce light, but produce all kinds of energy. So, and again, I'll have to see how efficient this is. But in the time being, I think that might do it for a bit. But yeah, let me hop up here. And let's see what our next thing to unlock might be. The jump pads. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. A rotor. Produced in an assembler. Okay. I hear you. I don't know how useful these are. Launch pioneers for quick vertical traversal. The launch angle. Oh, boy. Creates a speed dampening jelly, guarantees it. We're not going vertical just yet. As fun as that sounds, it's going to take but it does give me an excuse to do the assembler. But what I think I'm going to do is, I've heard of this, the Awesome Sync and the Awesome Shop, and the Build, Run, Upgrade Customizer. Oh boy, I think I'm going to have to do that. Let's select that milestone. I can already satisfy some of this stuff, but not all of it. We need some other things. I know I got the coils to spare. So let's see. This might be, I mean, that's fun when you're stockpiling all this stuff. You can kind of rush some of these things. Yes, so in here, that should do it for that. And then the copper rods. Anybody making copper rods for me right now? I know you were making screws. And I'm going to take your rods. That might be, oh, I think that was enough by far anyway. And then we'll see what's next. So rods taken care of. All that's taken care of. So I just need plates now. No more screws, please. Is this how we, I forgot. Is this where we do the plates? Iron plates, yes. So it'll make the plates for us. We need 200 of them. And while it's doing that, I'll go back here, make sure this thing must feed the beast. Okay, so that takes care of all that. And that should take care of all that. And if I go over here, there we go. That gives me enough biofuel to completely, whoops, fill up this guy. So that, I shouldn't have any energy issues, especially because things are going to top out as I'm adventuring and running around and such. So it's still doing leaves, and I do have a little more leaves. Then any more biomatter? Nope. Just some biomass for my chainsaw. Okay. And so let us see. We need our plates. Okay, we got 13. That is not many. So in the meantime, how about we think about, again, as I mentioned in the last episode, I think the main thing I would love to do is to start the base of my factory with a series of biomatter things, whatever you call them. And yes, I could disassemble the ones I have, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm missing some plates, which is ironic because I'm trying to make some plates. But yes, I could do the biomass generators. I'm thinking at least 3 to start with. And then on this floor, I can process anything from limestone. And then the floor above, I can do... Oh, it's getting dark. There went something. Or maybe that's just the sounds. Boy, sometimes I guess it's a... You know, there's 2 suns. But I guess at certain times, it really gets dark. It's kind of funny. But you don't have to wait long. What are you making? Screws. Okay. They'll top out pretty soon, I think. And we got all the screws we need. And you're making my biomass into biofuel. And then you're... Okay, so this is good. No more leaves, but I can swap my recipe. So I'm doing 10 leaves, 120 per minute. Is it idle? Oh, it doesn't have... Okay, what it needs is wood now, I think. So let's do it with the wood. And then I think we can both explore and I can find some of that new fauna. Oh, look at this. I got to get all this biomass in there too. These are just weirdo leftovers. I got to figure out something to do with the limestone. Probably just throw it away. But I can certainly top off these guys as it's processing. Yeah, so I think what we can do is run around, find some biomatter. See, there's like stuff over there, glowy things. And I know eventually there'll be a jetpack so we can climb some high levels. But there's some forests around here that offer not only good wood, but you can see off in the distance, I don't know if you can see that, there's interesting arches. What the heck is that about, right? Arches all around. Got to figure out what that's about. But right now, we're going to do the resource sink, which would be a great way to spend some of that, some of the resources I have right now, because they're not doing anything for me. So we got some plates, 71. Again, sometimes if they're not stockpiled, I feel like you definitely can do this faster by hand. But this just saves you the time, because I could do some iron plates, but I like to keep the ore for other things. Yeah. So what I'll do is I think I'll do a little pause, and then when this thing magically produces enough iron plates, we'll unlock and build ourselves that the fun little shop that they offer in here. So we'll take a pause, and I'll bring you right back. All right, folks, welcome back. We are just about ready to hit that big red button and get ourselves, oh gosh, again, sending that thing off and getting us
been given access to the anti-waste effort
stuff.
for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons.
The coupons.
These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
All right, so there we go. Go awesome. So let's see. This is special, I guess. The awesome shop and the awesome sink. Let's see how big those are and see what they take. We almost have everything we need. I think those are reinforced plates. So we'll make ourselves some reinforced plates, some cables, lots of reinforced plates. Okay, so let's get that done with. And then you earn these coupons, apparently, which will allow you to do all kinds of things. But they'll allow you, I got to make a lot of reinforced iron plates, which I think is really what the assembly is for, right? If I look at the assembly, maybe, again, here it is. We're gonna do the assembler, but in order to do the assembler, you got to have the rotor, and you have to have some reinforced plates. And how do you build a rotor? This is can produce an assembler or crafting bench. So we have to produce some just in the crafting bench. Okay. Must be down here. That's why I hadn't seen it. So I can make 9 rotors with what I have, which ain't bad. Might as well do it. And yes, that's going to, I think, blast through screws and a bunch of other things. So I'm going to get us a bunch of rotors to see if we can make ourselves an assembler. And then maybe the assembler can make something else for us if we provide it the right parts. That's the catch, right? So I got to do a little cable and little reinforced plates. Let's see, am I even capable of making reinforced plates currently? No, because I need to have more plates. Got a lot, and make a lot more screws. So, oh, I guess I gotta, it doesn't tell me I can make plates until I make screws. Okay. So, crazy fun game. A lot of button clicking. And of course, I looked and then I looked away, and I don't know how many make, so I'm just going to make 10. Is that enough? I don't know. I have a lot of things I need to make in this world. Okay. Oh, I was making screws. So I think I ran out of plates. That's what happened. All right, let me just make as many of these plates as I can. I think I could make 9, right? Anything else? Oh, 10. Okay, I can make more. Anyway, let's see. Does that give us what we want for this assembler? We got everything. No, we don't. We need one more cable. Okay. Can somebody please manufacture a single cable or a few hundred? Okay. So the assembler is going to be an interesting little piece of this little puzzle. I'm thinking I'm going to put it down here because I have this guy who I recently who's running some stuff, but I've got an extra connection to a couple different things. If I put it over here, again, I have this blank space here, so I'm thinking it might make sense to do that. The assembler crafts, so it's expecting 2 things to go into it. I think we just need to build it and just see what happens in terms of the... Can I just build it on top of that rock? That thing's been annoying me. If I put it over here, like deep over here, then it will hopefully just exist. Yeah, it doesn't care about the rocks. It's okay. Let's see what kind of things we can make. Okay, so that's a smart plate. Iron plate screw. Okay. So this is a thing that needs... Okay. And modular frame. Okay, so we actually don't need this yet. I mean, it would be nice for reinforced iron plates. But, again, we'd need a supply chain for it. So I built it so we could see it. It's probably going to live... Something like that, probably more important to have in the actual... my final factory. Or at least factory 1.0. But, with that in mind, the original task was to build something over here. No, it was to build... what the heck was I building? I've completely lost my mind. The awesome shop and the awesome sink, which I now need to build more plates and more screws and more everything. It's a good... Well, I don't need to do screws for sure, because I think I have some. Is it here? No, I have the plates. Although, give me your plates, and you give me your screws, and then it will keep going. Let me see, what was my thing? I didn't want to do jump pods. Oh, logistics. I haven't picked another thing here, which I could get. Conveyor belt Mark II. Oh. Okay. Stack. Oh my gosh. Conveyor lift. Yikes. Okay. I think we still need to get all of these before we build... I would like to get all these before we build the space elevator. But let's see. So I do like this little, like, village thing I've got going over here. So I think back here, I'll put almost like a little carnival. Little nooks and crannies, these different little things. Can I build an awesome shop yet? I think I can. Yeah, so what's the front? Is there a front? How does this thing work? It looks like there should be a front. I guess that's going to be our front. Okay, so we got an awesome shop, which I need something to... oh, I can get a schematic, a factory cart. Okay, fix it specials, management. Oh my goodness, this is so much. Oh, this game just gets bigger and bigger. You can get mugs? Are you kidding me? And you can trade for parts. Okay, so I think that might work. And it's kind of in conjunction with this other guy, which I don't know if I have what it takes to build it. The awesome sink. Do I have? No, I'm missing a lot of things, but easy to make. Was it reinforced? I think it was. Awesome sink. Yeah, reinforced plates and cable. Okay, so that one might be a little bigger. Well, let's make it, though. If we can make it, we make it. Reinforced plates. I need more iron plates. Man, I just made a whole bunch. I don't know why I need a whole bunch of plates. I have a bunch of screws, don't I? Need some reinforced plates. I got everything we need. And I think it was cable. Okay. Let's start with 10. Maybe that's enough. And then a bunch of cable. I think it was cable. I don't know. I get so excited about building these things, I kind of forget what the recipe is actually all about. But let's try it. Awesome sink. Can I make it yet? No. Oh, I need 15 and 9 more. Okay. 15 more. Or maybe it wasn't 15 more, but maybe I just needed 15. Reinforced plate. And like 9 more cable. Let's find out. Okay. And then we can explore both of those and see what we can add on to this factory paradise that we have going on here. Special... Oh, nope. Awesome sink. It is quite big. Oh, and it has like a... Oh, okay. So we could assembly line this thing. Boy, they really want flat area, and you give me nothing but hillsides to work with. But you know what? I think it kind of makes a little sense to have it kind of back here. It's kind of a, I'll run the stuff to it if I need to. But this is for getting rid of stuff. So if I could just Oh, it doesn't have power. It needs power too. All syncs final, no refunds or exchanges, and then you get coupons from it. So you can just manufacture ridiculous amounts of stuff. So the reason it kind of makes sense there is that I can have a diverter here. Once this gets all filled, both this guy and certainly this guy and this guy can all just send junk into that. So that might be worth doing. An elevated assembly line that would take stuff over there, and maybe even the limestone. Although I feel like that concrete takes a while. I don't think we're not going to get back. That thing's been making concrete forever, and it just has like a little bit there. So I don't think we're going to ever not need that concrete. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, that's fun. I like that a lot. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind and think about how best to run those cables so that I'll do what I want it to do. Fantastic. Okay, let's see how the bio stuff is doing here. You need any more? Because I got a bunch more. Have all the stuff. And I want you to have, maybe leaves? You want some leaves? I thought I had wood, but maybe not. Maybe I just gathered. Oh, I did have a little bit of wood. Okay, so there we go. And we can go ahead and unlock this, or try to unlock this last one here. I do have some other explorations I would like to do. I'm going to just see what I have in my... Okay, I've already got that. And I got some of those. So I've got a lot here. I just don't have the reinforced plates, which I can use the... that might be what we use the... all this stuff for. What are you making for? You're making plates. That's good. And you're making what? You have tons of screws, which is good, because after he's done with the plates, I'll get you making screws. And I assume that it just stores whatever is left. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I mean, there's kind of temporary storage units. I just don't want to lose anything. So we do have some things that we can manufacture. Things need to just kind of churn for a little bit. Let me check on my power. And I thought what maybe we could do this last little bit. Oh man, we're good for days. But we do have a little bit of time here at the end. And what I thought we would do is just some exploration. I would love to just see the base of this thing. So let's go. That's a fun thing. And while I do, of course, I'm going to be gathering whatever. And there's some things to, as I explore, I'm going to... What is that? Limestone. Okay. So other resources and stuff. But little nooks and crannies. This is what I love about these games. I love the little nooks and crannies. You know, somebody spent a lot of time programming all these things and developing these really interesting biomes that have wild-looking creatures like that guy. He's going to climb up that thing? I want to see him do it, you know? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, buddy. Watch this. Whoa! Oh, I thought I could jump over him. Trying to do a little bowl of Pamplova kind of a thing. Okay, okay, I know. Oh, is he tougher than the other guy? Oh, I shouldn't jump, I guess. Oh, he's a boar. He's different than the other guy. Maybe? Uh-oh. I'm almost dead, people. Okay. We're going to run away. We're going to run away. Oh, no. It's happened. It's happened. He got me in the back. Well, welcome back. I'm back now. That's great. Did I lose anything in my inventory? I left everything. Okay, but we know where it is. We know where it is. It's back with a death crate. I got to go get my death crate. That's a suitable end to it. I haven't been going real aggressive on the exploration side of things. Is that something? And now we know why. I think if I eat this, right? What do I need to do with this? I just want to eat it. What do I do? Open in codex. I don't want to open in a codex. I want to eat it. Consumable. Eat How do I put it in my face hole? Hand. Okay. Equip, split, close, shift. I don't want it to take up a bunch of inventory space. Oh, yeah. I'm trying. I can't. It's splitting. Okay. Well, I think I can heal with that. So, but I do know that I do want this in my hands. I think I need better weapons. They want me to, like, have fun, go scout, go see things, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How about give me something to defend myself with? You know what I'm saying? Yikes! He's back. He won't follow me off a cliff though, will he? Will he? Oh. Oh, he does. He totally follows me down a cliff. Ah! Yeah, go fight that guy. Okay, well, where's my death crate? I should be running here, I feel like. And gathering things. Oh. Take all. Okay. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. What are these things? Look at this. I don't know what to do with that. Do I scan it? I think okay, imminent. Okay. Imminent destruction of their resources. Okay, so there's dangers. Oh, it farts. It farts the stinky spray. Wow, but it's right at the base here. Okay, that's kind of magical in a terrifying way. Whee! See, this is the kind of romping that this kind of game. Ooh, I don't know. That might be a little bit of a little bit fatal, as they say. You know, I don't want to jump down there. I'm just trying to climb around this big thing, but I don't think I'm going to ever be able to climb it itself. Oh gosh, there's like little dust motes or something. But I've been wandering around a little bit, and there's all kinds of little things to find and keep me occupied. Dismantle crate. Is that the hub? Yeah, so look, it's funny. It's like, I'm totally lost. I don't know where I am. And then all of a sudden it's like, actually, no, it's right there. You're like 50 feet from where you started. It's like, what? I would do that. It's like, as a little kid, it's like, I can't find my way home. I don't know where I am. And it's like, it's all right there. You're never really lost. Okay, well, let me throw some of that biomatter in there. Might as well. But yeah, first death, you know, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's get that going. And then, I forgot, do I have biomatter in here? Yeah, I do. Top it off, man. I don't want it. But let's see. I believe I was wanting this thing to produce some plates, and it sure did. It produced a lot, because it's nice to have something done for us. Oh, almost enough. But it's the reinforced plates that's going to be interesting, that the assembler can do. If I could send a assembly line all the way over there, but I can certainly just put in the screws. I mean, I can take the screws out of this and then put in the plates from this thing once we get enough iron plates, because what is I need? Yeah, reinforced plates and regular plates. Oh, and copper rods. So I'll need iron rods. So I'll need all of that. All right. So what I probably will do is pause the video and then see what I can do to produce all of those things. And if I do something interesting with the assembler, I'll bring it back in and we can satisfy one of our last little objectives. I mean, there is also the jump pad, which I don't think I'm going to be using for a while until I do some more vertical stuff, but we can play with it. We can certainly get it and play with it before we build the space elevator. So yeah, I'll bring back on in just a second. All right, folks, welcome back. I've been working on some little this and little of that, but I thought I'd bring you in because I'm just about going to fire up this assembler. I put some iron plates in there, and some screws. And yeah, I know you could put them in just through the belts, but we're going to do it that way, just to get our reinforced plates that we need for our little checklist. And I do see that there is room for one more power connection. We'll see. We're going to start getting brownouts pretty soon, I think, because we're demanding a lot, but not everything is running all the time. That's my only saving grace. And then, and there it was. I don't know how much energy this is. 15 megawatts. Wow. That's a lot of energy, and that's why this, I think we're going to need to delete that for now. Interesting. Okay, so that slowed down my production line on this side. Which one did it trip? Was it this one? It's this one. Well, I am asking a lot of this, that's for sure. I think it's okay with what I was running beforehand, but running the assembler seems to be a little bit much, although we are producing a lot of copper coils. And what was this producing for us? Cables. So we got lots of cable there too, waiting for us. So I am going to have to do some things with the power to make sure I can get this thing up and running for some reinforced plate, just because it's a little tedious to do it myself. But the other thing I thought I would experiment with, and maybe I'll save this for next episode, but I would like to divert. This was this thing. It's partially empty now because I dumped some of it. This is sort of an unused node. And I would love to fill this thing up with iron ore that I can use for things, but in the meantime, send this around to our recycler way in the back there and get that powered up as well, so that we can have all kinds of fun leftover synergies happening. So right now I think I've got some rods being made here, right? I think so. Yep. So we're getting some rods. So we're getting close to that final little countdown. But looking at the clock, I think it might make sense, because I still have to get those reinforced plates. It might make sense to bring you in next time on the next episode, where we get that assembler running and we get the recycler running over here. All this tinkering is sure helping a lot with me thinking about the way that final factory could possibly take form. So, all right, folks, as always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing. It's a great game. Go play the game. Go watch YouTubers who know what they're doing with this stuff. Build some amazing things. And if you'd like, I'd love to have you come back and watch your next episode of Happy Tactics. We'll see you then. Take care.